New York. Hello there. I am Claire. I'm an amateur radio operator. My call sign is WZ9O. Whiskey Zulu 9 Oscar. I've been licensed for 10 years at the time of this recording. I'm originally from New York State, closer to Canada than New York City, obviously, in the North Country. I have been interested in the hobby of amateur radio, or as some people call it, ham radio, ever since I was young. At 4 years old, I messed around with my grandmother's shortwave radio and heard a lot of beeping, and later learned that people actually can talk to each other via Morse code. It's an interesting little thing, but as I got older, it was more or less a dashing thought. The interest for amateur radio for me has stayed pretty much dormant until my senior year of high school when I was in my electrical engineering class, and I had the opportunity to learn about ham radio and get my amateur radio license, or as some people might call your ticket, at that time. I only had my technician license, and it wasn't until almost 2012 that I actually was able to put it to some pretty good use. I was invited by the local amateur radio club in my area, the Jefferson County Radio Amateur Club, to participate in Field Day. I'll be talking about Field Day in a future video. And I knew from that point on I needed to go further with this hobby. And I did upgrade to General right after Field Day. And it wasn't until the November sweepstakes that I was frustrated with only having General class privileges and realized I needed more in order to make more contacts contesting. That is why in December of 2012 I upgraded to Extra Class, which is the highest class of license that you can get here in the United States. And I'm pretty sure you want to see the inside of the ham radio shack, which is pretty much my glorified bedroom, as you noticed. But come on, let's go. All right, here we go, entering into the ham shack, or as most people call a bedroom. So yeah, let's see. Right here we have a television, an old CRT. Yeah, and you might think, hey, aren't this that rabbit ear so you can pick up TV? No, this still has an analog tuner in it. It isn't digital at all. It's just the antenna for the Wi-Fi that I use. Down here we got some Nintendo 64 games, PlayStation 2 games, a pair of headphones, a little doodle pad there, and the proper Nintendo 64 itself down there with some more games. I know, this is like a glorified mess, to say it lightly. And at the heart of it all is my computer that runs everything that is ham radio related. And right here's the radio itself, which is an Icom 746. Nice little radio. Fortunately, I don't have it plugged in right now. I forgot to plug in the coax when I started filming, but that is completely fine. Anyways, I think we were having some thunderstorms in the area. That's why I had it unplugged. And right there next to Sylveon is my microham USB interface too. And the clock. And some Evangelion waifus. And this thing too. Yep, I'm also a volunteer examiner for the ARRL VEC, so if you're in need of a spare volunteer examiner for Extra Class, feel free to contact me. I'm pretty sure you're interested in wondering what antenna drives this whole setup. Well, let's go outside and I can show you. Alright, here we are outside of the apartment where the antenna run is. If I can just zoom up into that little crook of the tree, right about there, that's where my antenna run goes. And it goes across the building onto the other side. Not pretty or elaborate, but hey, it works. Use what you got, I suppose. I hope you liked that little introduction about me. I hope to make some more fun amateur radio related content for you to watch. Until we meet again, this is Claire, WZ9O, wishing you 7-3.